Over the course of our investigation, we have come across plenty of disturbing and unsettling videos, but one specific aspect we have found to be most concerning is the use of actors who themselves are children. When we discussed the monetization of these videos, we saw the impact that disgruntled viewers can have in getting a video or channel removed from YouTube. We specifically mentioned a channel called Daddy of 5. This content creator had all of his videos removed and his internet video career was put to an end, but for good reason. In many of the Daddy of 5 videos, his children were subject to bullying and abuse, both physical and verbal, from their own family members. A child growing up in a household like this can end up psychologically scarred for life, and the younger a child is, the less likely he or she will be to understand the differences between fantasy and reality, let alone right and wrong. Most people have their own moral compass, and what may seem virtuous to one may be degenerate to another. It can even be a matter of taste, such as one's opinion on entertainment, politics, or even food. One thing I think most people can agree upon, however, is the wrongful nature of child exploitation. What kind of parent would exploit their child to cash in on a trend? We must warn you, the clip we are about to show is graphic in nature. It is slightly censored in the original version. However, we have added an additional censor. You may skip this clip by clicking the annotation on screen now. Even for those following our investigation and already familiar with the vile content that's being produced, this video was particularly painful to watch. It seems rather clear the little girl did not want to be involved, and for those of you wondering, that was a real injection. The intro to the video from where we obtained this clip contains about 1 minute of preparing the syringe and no explanation of what the drug is. We later determined that this is a common antibiotic used in Russia. If this was supposed to be an informative video about injections for children with conditions that require them, it belongs on a medicinal channel, not one for kids. As if unwilling injections weren't bad enough, plenty of videos have stories that revolve around abduction or kidnapping, and several channels seem to make this a reoccurring theme. In this video, a little girl is kidnapped while she sleeps by a so-called cave monster that is clearly just a man in a mask. She is taken to a cave, and in the video she escapes by using her magical ring. We know this is fantasy, and hope many children do as well. But in real abductions, there are no magical rings to save children from predators. With these sorts of videos, we run into the problem of a real-life predator dressing up like a child's favorite character, or ones they are at least familiar with. Will they be waiting for Spider-Man to come and save them? This could be the child abduction equivalent of the good cop, bad cop routine. The last example we'll look at is the Freak Family Vlogs YouTube channel, which has 3.3 million subscribers and in many ways is reminiscent of Daddy of 5. This channel, like many others, uses the bad baby tag in its title, and is produced by a father of 2 young girls, Gregory Chisholm of Granite City, Illinois. This video in particular has him throwing his food at his daughters in anger as punishment for making a mess in his car, and they are clearly visibly upset at several points. While these children may be partly acting in these videos, it's still wrong for a father to consistently do things of this sort to his children as a ploy to make money on YouTube. He's even bragged about giving up a productive career to do this full time. These children deserve better. All of the videos you have seen today will be included down in the description below. Please do your part to flag this content if you deem it as inappropriate as we do. Getting these videos removed is a community effort, and that's why it is our duty to continue investigating YouTube. Please subscribe to our channel and spread awareness of this content to any parents you know, so we may expose the darker side of children's YouTube.